hypnotic, isn't it? A while back I saw something like this on one of the many short video format services and thought this was probably made in a game engine, like the one I'm using, Unity. And that quickly evolved into, I could do that. At the core of this game or simulation, the nature of it is very straightforward. Box move, box hit wall, box reflect. So after stretching 4 squares into walls and slamming a box in the middle, I started writing the box controller. Disclaimer. I will be showing some code in this video, but I will be talking about it in layman's terms as to not send half of you to sleep. If you want a Unity coding tutorial, go watch CodeMonkey. The first thing I needed to do was to generate a random direction for the cube to start in and send it flying off. Okay, that wasn't very random. Let's try again. Perfect. Step 1 complete. Box move. Step 2. Box hit wall. I tried using Unity's collision system, but because of the way I'm moving the box, it just no clips through. So I'm gonna have to do it via code. Because of that, I'm doing step 2, box hit wall, and step 3, box reflect at the same time. Getting the box to register overlap with the wall was simple enough, but the reflection, not so much. I'm not gonna lie, I was already stuck for almost an hour, trying to calculate the direction it should reflect. You see, at the start of this, I tried doing everything without Googling, without Chat-gpt, just to challenge myself. And so it was a grueling beginning. In my frustration, I idly looked through the different type of vector-based functions that Unity's code has built in, and oh my god. Simply beautiful. Delete this real quick. So I did it. I'm done with the core mechanic of this whole thing. It's time to build and build and build upon this. And we'll start with an onReflect function. What's going to happen when the box reflects? So let's try increasing its speed. So every time it's reflected, I'll check the movement speed of the box and multiply it by an increment. So let's try 1.1 to begin with. Okay. Okay, nice. Looks like it works, so going faster. That's what we like to call exponential growth. At least it worked. I'll just modify the parameters a bit and leave it for now. At this point, I tried experimenting with the box bouncing in a circle instead of inside a square. But because of how the math in my code worked, I would have to change it up quite a bit. And to be honest, I couldn't be bothered. The process, however, did leave me with a black background, which is much nicer on the eyes. Next step, chaos. When the cube moves and reflects off the walls, it will follow a deterministic pattern. That can be very cool, and believe me, it will be extremely cool, but I wanted to be able to add a random element to it as well. That's where chaos comes in. Every time it bounces, it shifts its reflection by a small margin, completely at random. And that worked pretty nicely. So next step, color. Simple enough, change the color every time it reflects. Okay, that didn't work. Just gotta check this box first. And there we go. A color changing, speed increasing, chaos modded box. And that was what I originally set out to do. Make a box that bounces off of walls, increases in speed per bounce, and changes color with every bounce. It was meant to be a little break in my work and at school, so at this point the break had been achieved. But I wasn't satisfied. And so, next step, trail. Some of those simulations I've seen on TikTok, YouTube and whatnot has the object leaving a trail behind it. Simple enough, I'm just gonna spawn a whole bunch of boxes behind the main box. Attach a script to each of the boxes to give them the same color as the main box, and we good. Wow, that worked. I mean, kind of. It works, but it just looks horrible. So I tried increasing the amount of boxes it leaves behind, and that looks a lot better. But this box definitely needs an outline, so it doesn't look so Microsoft Paint-ish. So I got to work on that. And now... This was the first of many times where I, and the classmates beside me, sat completely hypnotized and just stared at the screen for a long moment. When I finally broke out of the trance, I got back to doing some polishing on how it moved, so it wouldn't do stuff like this. And I found another nice little bug with the trail. That wasn't so hard to fix, however. You see, 2D objects in Unity are put into layers. The higher the number, the more forward the object is on the screen. All of the trail objects are not set to a specific layer, and so they default to 0. And when everything is on layer 0, Unity couldn't give a damn about which object is in the front and which is in the back. To fix this, I just made every new object spawn on top of a new layer, which worked perfectly. This seems pretty good so far, but we could always make it more hypnotic. And so I added an option where you could toggle between it changing color on each bounce and continuously through the color wheel. So let's see, colors are looking a little dark, and yeah, of course. Alright, colors looking nice now. I just hope it... perfect. A moment of bug fixing later, and... totally mesmerizing. At the beginning of this project, I only wanted to make a little simulation, just to test my programming skills. But at this point, I was too far in, and so I wanted to turn it into a customizable program. And so, boom! Options. You can change the move speed, the chaos factor, how big it is, the trail spawn time, the trail despawn time, if you want the rainbow mode or not, and customize the on-reflect parameters, such as speed increase, size increase, if it should change color, and for my final touch to this game, if it should play a song. Goddamn beautiful. Now, at this point, I was pretty tired of this project, and I just wanted to publish it. But before I did that, I added a cute little tips tab, because that just makes every idle/simulation game much better, in my opinion. I added a gravity button, because that's kinda cool. And I added a secret to the game. And I've decided to give the insane award of one free Steam game, no higher than $50, to the first person to find that secret. And believe me, you will know that you found the secret if you do find it. Finally, after just a neat little 6 hours of debugging and making a cool looking itch page, it was done. Now, up until this point, my itch games have gotten around 100 plays with 1 rating and maybe a download or 2. But this game... just to prove to you all that I'm now a professional game developer. But in all seriousness, I've posted a lot of different content to the internet in my life. And this game is definitely the first time I've had something garner this much attention. And it felt really good. So I've decided that I want to continue making small games and simulations like this for people to play and see. And as you can tell, I've also wanted to document that journey. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed, please feel free to like and subscribe for more content like this. If you have any ideas for small games or projects you'd like to see, feel free to leave a comment as well. Tell me all about it. It helps me out a lot. And until next time, take care.